Lads, I wasn't even playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I wasn't even planning on making a video, but they're hitting us with a back-to-back ban list. Konami doesn't normally do this. Normally, they will give you one ban list, and then they'll wait for a DC Cup, KC Cup, whatever, and then give you another ban list. But now, they said, we're giving you a 2 ban lists for the price of 1, and I haven't seen you yet. This is a fresh reaction, first impressions. Obviously, my opinions will change as we move forward. We do have a Master Duel tournament this Saturday, $200 on the line. Make sure to be there because these will be implemented. These changes will be implemented in said tournament. Let's get into it. No stalling. What are they changing? They are banning, straight up forbidding Crystron HALQ, needle fiber. It is gone. What's interesting about that is... well, I personally think hitting Auroradon would have been better. But then again, Needle Fiber also limited a whole bunch of cards on his own. This will slow down Auroradon, but I think Auroradon will probably still be played. But Needle Fiber, personally, I think they should both be gone. If it were up to me, if I was in the balance team, I'd just ban both of them. You know what I mean? Still, love to see it. Needle Fiber, get out of here. I'm tired of seeing that card in every goddamn deck. Now people have to Auroradon with something else, maybe Tomahawk or something. We'll see what they end up going for. Of course, you can put it in and everything. Water Enchantress of the Temple, limited to 1. Good hit. I'm tired of seeing the Adventurer engine. Yes, there are new engines that are kind of power creeping it a little bit, but you still see the Adventurer engine everywhere. We actually just had a tournament where none of the Despia stuff made top 8. It was still all Adventurer, even with the new Despia stuff. So good hit, glad to see it. Lower the safety of the deck a little bit. Semi-limited, so going to 2, we have Rivalry of the Warlords. Goes in match, hitting those floodgates yet again, making floodgate decks even better, or even worse. Raigeki is being semi-limited. Interesting, you can play 2 of them now. Trishula, Dragon and Ice Barrier, I believe that was at 1, so that's pretty cool. Wind-up Carrier Zin Meidi. ABC Dragon Buster. Wasn't that card forbidden? Limit 1? I don't remember. Somebody was complaining about this card in my Twitch chat. Let me know down in the comments, people who are more into the TCG Yu-Gi-Oh, OCG Yu-Gi-Oh, where it was Trickstar Light Stage, Red Reboot, Dino Wrestler Pankratops. That was a limit 1. Spiral Quick Fix, Double Iris Magician, and Orchest Harp Horror. Cards of which limited a number of copies will be lifted, the beginning of the end, and Harmonizing Magician. I think the semi-limited list is super interesting because a lot of these were limit 1 cards. That's actually kind of huge for some of these cards getting just straight up removed and making better. Now you get 2 copies of them. So that is super exciting to see. I don't think there's anything else on here. Nope, that's pretty much it. Whoo-wee, wow, 2 back-to-back ban lists after 1 DC Cup. That's the first thing I want to talk about. Obviously, with DC Cup being kind of, at least in Duel Links, right? Every time we got a KC Cup, right afterwards, we got a ban list, right? So this is super interesting to see that they're kind of, because I've always said, I said this from the beginning, what Master Duel needs is consistent ban lists. And the reason it needs that is because this game will not get cards as quickly as a game like Duel Links. And since you're playing an online version of Yu-Gi-Oh, you're going to be playing so many more games of Yu-Gi-Oh rather than just, oh, I'm going to locals, you know, one day out of the week and playing my Yu-Gi-Oh there. No, you're going to be playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. You need the game to be constantly fresh. Like, the meta needs to constantly be fresh. Even if it's a fantastic, good, amazing meta, it still needs to be freshened up. So I think if they give us ban lists at this frequency, I actually think they're gonna be all right for the most part, and they don't even have to they don't have to like make major changes. Like, this one's pretty major, right? Water Enchantress to 1, a whole bunch of cards changed to semi-limited, and of course having the straight up forbidden on the Needle Fiber. You know, these are pretty big changes, but you don't need to make massive sweeping changes. You can make small ones, and they end up being you know, beneficial for the game because it freshens things up. That's just my opinion when it comes to the ban list itself. As far as this ban list goes, I am super excited. Needle Fiber is core to so many strategies. Obviously, we see it a whole bunch in Auroradon, and that's the meme, right? Or HALQ Auroradon into whatever deck. That's most decks in this game. But you also have, you know, pretty much this card got like all the tuners limited. Whenever you're going through the forbidden list and you see a whole bunch of limited tuners, it's because of this card right here. So I am excited to see if in the future we can get some of those tuners unlimited, so we don't have to deal with this anymore. There's gonna be a lot of strategies that were put together, like Infernoble Knight and Sword Soul, for example, that use this just an extender. You know, they weren't even abusing it necessarily, and now they're gonna have they're gonna have to find new strategies and how to play. This probably will put Despia. A lot of people said, oh, Despia is gonna be tier 0. It didn't end up being tier 0, but it might end up being it now. We'll have to see, especially with the adventurer limit as well, but we'll have to see. I'm glad to see more floodgates get limited. Limit all the floodgates. I have the exact opposite opinion of Kamel when it comes to floodgates. I think they need to be gone and out of here, dude. Ban them all. So I'm glad to see that they're kind of getting hit, and that's pretty much all I have. You guys let me know what you think of this ban list. Do you think this is a good ban list? Do you think this will improve Master Duel? I think this will improve Master Duel. Do you agree with me that this game needs, in general, more ban lists? It doesn't have to be massive ban lists. It could be just very tiny, just changing the semi-limits with the limits or something like that, just to freshen things up. Let me know. I love you. Till the next video. Peace out. And make sure to sign up for the tournament this Saturday so you can try out this new ban list. Play out with these new cards. Get in there, boys.